Investigation of body weight and visceral fat percentage versus 2 fasting plasma glucoses, using VMT energy analysis. Number 1292, VMT Sharp 666, June 3, 2025. Gerald C. Shu, EclaireMD Foundation. Category: Chronic Diseases. Abstract: Introduction. Body weight and fasting plasma glucose. FPG, share a bidirectional, dynamic relationship. Increased body weight, especially visceral fat, drives insulin resistance, reduces glucose uptake, and elevates hepatic glucose production, raising FPG levels. Conversely, elevated FPG triggers hyperinsulinemia, promoting fat storage and appetite, which accelerates weight gain. This feedback loop, where weight gain increases FPG and higher FPG, fosters fat accumulation, intensifies metabolic instability and type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. However, sustained weight loss through lifestyle changes can reverse this cycle, improving insulin sensitivity, stabilizing liver function, and lowering FPG, often before hemoglobin A1C changes. Thus, the weight-FPG relationship is bidirectional, reversible, and critical for predictive metabolic modeling. Predicted FPG in early morning. The author developed a model to predict his early morning FPG, using morning body weight as the baseline. The model incorporates the previous day's FPG and adjusts for stress, sleep quality, weather, and illness, combining these factors with the current day's morning weight to estimate FPG. The baseline prediction equation uses statistical methods, while the 4 adjustment factors, stress, sleep, weather, and illness, are weighted based on their VMT energy contribution ratios. This study applies the viscoplastic medicine theory's energy model, VMT, to explore relationships between the author's body weight and visceral fat percentage, as outputs, versus predicted and measured early morning FPG, as inputs. It also examines the reverse relationship, with measured FPG as the output, and body weight and visceral fat as inputs. Key diabetic indicators. Over the past 11 years, the following average values, all within healthy ranges, were calculated. Body weight, BW, 170.4 pounds, BMI is 25, visceral fat percentage, VF percent, 13.4%, predicted FPG, 103.0 mg per deciliter, measured FPG, 103.3 mg per deciliter. These results confirm effective control of the author's obesity and diabetes over the past 11-year period. 2 key correlations are notably high. BW versus VF percent, 89.1%. Predicted FPG versus measured FPG, 99.7%. These findings of statistical averages and correlations highlight 2 insights. 1. Body weight and visceral fat are closely related, but distinct, and 2. His developed FPG prediction model is highly accurate, with a 99.7% prediction accuracy and 99.8% correlation to measured FPG across over 4,000 days. VMT analysis results. First VMT analysis. BW, strain, versus 2 FPG, stresses. Total VMT energy, 3,071. Measured FPG, M. FPG, 50.2%. Predicted FPG, P. FPG, 49.8%. Second VMT analysis. VF percent, strain, versus 2 FPG, stresses. Total VMT energy, 54. M. FPG, 50.0%. P. FPG, 50.0%. Third VMT analysis. M. FPG, strain, versus BW and VF percent, stresses. Total VMT energy, 409. BW, 49.2%. VF percent, 50.8%. 2 key observations. 1. The ratio of average body weight, 170.4 pounds, to visceral fat percentage, 13.4%, is approximately 170.4 divided by 13.4. However, the VMT energy ratio is 57. 3071 divided by 54, a 4.4-fold nonlinear amplification, 57 divided by 13. This reflects the nonlinear, dynamic, and viscoplastic, time-dependent, irreversible, nature of biomedical responses. 2. Across all 3 VMT analyses, energy contribution ratios are remarkably balanced, ranging from 49.2% to 50.8%. This suggests no single stressor dominates, indicating a near-equal influence of stressors on the system's stress-strain response. Conclusions. This study validates the author's developed FPG prediction equation in 2014, achieving a 99.7% accuracy rate and 99.8% correlation with measured FPG over 4,000 plus days. His formula, rooted in mathematical logic and biomedical insight, demonstrates remarkable stability and precision power over past 11 years, reinforcing the potential to model complex biomedical behaviors, with engineering-level accuracy using robust data and a deeper medical research methodology. The VMT analysis reveals similar patterns in the relationships between two FPG values, and both weight and visceral fat. This supports his broader thesis that multiple stressors, while distinct, interact in complementary, not competing, ways. Although closely related, weight and visceral fat still remain distinct biomarkers with unique pathophysiological roles. The 4.4x nonlinear amplification between BWVF statistical ratio and VMT energy amplified ratio is a compelling quantification of the nonlinear, path-dependent and viscoplastic behavior of metabolic systems. It also proves the time-irreversible nature of stress accumulation, a hallmark of viscoplasticity in biological systems. Author reflection. More than a decade ago, the author created a fasting glucose prediction equation, grounded in mathematics and real-world physiology, without knowing whether it would endure over time. Today, after validating it with over 4,000 days of longitudinal data, he is both surprised and gratified to see it achieve a 99.7% accuracy rate and 99.8% correlation with his actual FPG values. This level of stability confirms not only the strength of the model, but also the potential of applying engineering logic to medicine. It reinforces his belief that with rigorous self-monitoring, scientific discipline, and the right methodology, we can quantitatively understand and manage chronic disease without drugs, without guesswork, and with precision.